error. Okay, so my plan is I'm gonna have the an air elemental go over here and free the 6 people over here. I'm gonna have my main character and his dryad try to rescue Duke Ravengard, and we're gonna save the Squid Man. Wyll, I believe I'm gonna have Stereon try to help him out, and I'm gonna have Wyll and Karlak over here to try to try to take down as many of the fish people that are going to spawn.
What a charmer.
We might as well give her the soul coin.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh yeah, Will's dead. I mean, if he did die and he's like
Calmness
permanently at.
greets you as the submersible slows to a halt. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. It seems most of the hostages from the throne share your fate. Duke Ravengard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tadpoled, but under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
I'm free. In my own mind again, holy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring back your
I will
son.
not take it for granted. You acted quickly, decisively, and compassionately. I, nay, all of us owe you no less than our undying gratitude. The Absolute. Its voice was clear as crystal. Beautiful as a nymph's smile. It showed me the darkest lies and convinced me of their truth. To be free is like knowing the sun's warmth on my face for the first time. My thoughts are my own now, and my purpose certain. I will wait at your camp. We
Okay.
can speak more there.
We made it! We actually made it!
Alright, we're good to go. Say goodbye to Cap and come up the hatch when you're ready.
I'll save you! Please, I want to ask you something.
Sure.
My esteemed compatriot, your act of valor will go down in...
What were you doing down there?
Your world's air. I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious. I owe you a great debt, child of the dark. One I shall repay. When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, Will. We'll bring you back, though.
To administer Umberlee's justice. Instead, you conspire with the abomination. He who sickened the harbor with
Oh, no.
black, the sea itself chokes.
Gods, they're not.
Step out of the way. Protect him, and Umberlee will swallow you whole. Your lies won't save you. Give us the abomination or be counted as his ally.
I won't let you execute this man.
Then you've made your...
Hey, you wait with your lungs full of water.
You gonna talk to me?
You were good to stick your neck out for me. Those nutters would have tossed me into the harbor with irons on my feet. I never forget someone who's done me a good turn. Neither does Cap. Thanks, mate.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
You could tell me. Yeah, let's go to camp. Let's rest. Holy crap. Withers. Bring back Wyll. Also, why were we separated in the first place?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must This is the price of battle.
Here's the gold.
By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Hey, Will.
Father will be waiting in camp. It's about time we talked.
Yeah.
The pride of the gate.
Let's level up you. Let's level you up first, though. Yourself.
I bet you're pleased with yourself. Saving Ravengard and making a fool out of me in a single swoop.
Yeah, we are.
Go on. Do
Damn right I did. My father is safe and my chains are broken.
Indeed. A bargain's a bargain. And the man who skirts a sworn pact is living on borrowed time. For now, you've tipped the scales in your favor. But all it takes is a whisper for me to tip them back.
What are you thinking? Okay.
Ravengard will fall. I will strike when the Duke has the most to lose. And I have the most to gain. Clause A, Section 2. Should Soul Holder choose to abandon his patron, he is freed from his duty. His father, Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, will be thus fated to die. A sealed pact is mightier than even Asmodeus's ruby rod. Do you think by merely saving a duke that you were ripping it through? You're such a witless little thing. Laugh in the face of the Archduchess Zariel, and she only laughs back. By all means, struggle and seethe when I come for Zariel's prize. Play the hero. Put up a fight. But don't forget who signed away his own father's life when Ravengard's finally bled.
I want you out of here.
I'm afraid that's not an option. Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course.
Bitch.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition.
Hey!
To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the
Yeah,
place
we probably
even
should have
now.
left you in there.
It is exactly what I think.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears rose. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Wyll's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Wyll's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Wyll partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor.
Okay, so you're all caught up of what's happening.
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
Alright, it's time you two made up.
Right. My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you.
Go on.
Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need.
Yeah, we already know this.
Is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
Waking a dragon doesn't sound like a good idea.
No ordinary dragon. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm.
Until now.
Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened. Take this. The legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered.
I wonder if this might have been an...
Dismissed
I wonder
as a
if we
mere
came
tale.
across an
Let
alternative
it set the
to...
path before you.
What do you make of this?
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. My father was clear. We awaken the worm and take back the city.
Wyll, you are more valorous than Baldur and himself. May the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
It was worth a try.
But fact. A fellow inhabitor of the Underdark. You find yourself in the cradle of... Tell me, what can the Society do for you? Yes, dear Lady S. Once the dust... Was there anything else? I should really get back. Feel free.
Okay, let's go find our squiddy friend. Our squid friend. Hey, bud. How you doing?
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected.
Why were you down there in the first
My
place?
meeting with you led me to a most unsettling conclusion. That my kind had begun to exert influence through this cult of the Absolute. I felt illicit interference would not be conducive to this plane's survival. I sought out other infected individuals to ascertain the truth of my hypothesis. Unfortunately, I strayed too close. I was captured and transported to the prison in which you found me.
Huh.
There, I saw Gortash and his followers inflict cruelties far beyond any I witnessed in the Underdark. I am grateful that you were spared such a merciless fate.
What will you do now?
Once my report is completed, I will return to my usual work in the Underdark. There, at least, I may yet produce worthwhile results. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's in...
Man, that's a damn shame. We could have really used the help. Okay, after a whole bunch of jumping and flying later, we made it down here. I don't think it was the way they intended us to get into the prison, but whatever. Too late now. Not resistant to bludgeoning.
You have my attention.
Hold on. You serious? A hit that can do 10 damage. Oh.
What's cooking?
I'm immune to slashing. There we go. Let's try getting you out of here.
I wonder what's past this.
Okay. Natural 20. I was worried I might have to get Asterion for this. Hey, I remember you. Are we gonna chat?
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
Wyll, is that you? What curse has befallen you?
Hey.
No matter. The city, the future. It's done. I didn't
You
give
just like
up.
that?
I lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Wyll.
I mean, we saved him.
Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed. You might have unlocked my cell.
Father is safe, Floric. He is freed from the grip of the Absolute.
You say it.
And there is hope yet. To think I'd all but given up. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Okay.
Well done. Lead the way.
Are you someone I knew? I mean, we could really use the help if we need to fight a dragon, but who are you?
What do you want?
I don't need to escape.
Oh. Okay then, bud. I'll just leave your door open for you in case you change your mind. I guess we'll just go out the way we came. Come on, guys.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting
All right,
me
now
out of
get
that
your
damn
contacts.
prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
I'm glad to set you free. You've proven
When
to be an
the flames
ally.
roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it.
All right,
This
more
is
allies.
my promise.
You have any opinions, Gil?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, time to continue to find this dragon. That should do it.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Okay.
Something over there.
What's this?
I'm way too big.
You have any opinions, Will?
Let's talk. It's complicated. There's the joy of reconciliation, the relief of forgiveness, and the anxiety of new expectation. It's a flurry of emotion. I'm not sure how to make sense of it.
On relief.
Relief? My last 7 years have been defined by the secrets I carried. I feel light as a feather now that I've shed them. When I left the city, my father saw only a boy carrying the stench of the hells. Now, he sees the man I'm made of myself.
Well, good on you.
Once all this is ended, once we've crushed the brain and freed the people, I could once more call Baldur's Gate home. Whether I return there, well, only time will tell.
I like Will. I kind of regret not having him along early in the game, but yeah, he's pretty powerful when it comes to late game. All right, let's fall in love her.
All right.
Just so we have a few allies. What was that? I don't know about you guys, but I heard something stirring.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of Shadow. Beyond lies the Grand Worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent. Should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy? Poetic nonsense. There is no worm and no savior.
Examine the statue. What magic could be at work? No idea. It's a talking statue. That's all I know. Oh, well, never mind.
You sense neither life nor spirit within the statue. A powerful variant of magic mouth has been cast on it, allowing it to speak only recorded messages.
What are you? What is this
The
place?
statue gives no response.
Ancient Ansur, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
Okay.
Incredible. How old is this place?
Why did the Emperor say there was no worm? Courage, insight, strategy, and justice.
Paintings hung on the wall. Almost like an art gallery.
The Chamber of Justice.
Away! Behold, the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is rendered. The thief learns his due.
Prove your worth to the heart of the gate. Only then may you enter.
The Chamber of Courage.
A champion burns bright. Even when rushing waters and moaning winds threaten to extinct. Take the torch. Withstand the elements.
Okay. Oh, air elementals. Wait.
No! The judge has
Shadows
spoken.
are blocking me.
The crime
I need
must
to get
be
rid of them.
punished.
Somehow.
Produce light. Let me produce light.
The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them. Somehow.
The apple. The painting depicts a red-haired man stealing a shiny apple from a cart in an open... You know this market, the Wide, where Baldur's Gate citizens and visitors gather to conduct trade and wax political. The child. A red-haired man is portrayed with his cloak's hood lowered, giving an apple to a smiling urchin. Several other children are huddled behind the one receiving the apple, hands outstretched. The induction. A red-haired man is depicted in hushed conversation with a dark-haired woman. She wears a cloak with an unusual symbol on it. Tally marks totaling the number 9.
9?
The theft. A red-haired man is depicted in the Hall of Wonders, thieving what looks to be a priceless artifact. It's an astrolabe of entrapment. It could hold a dozen djinn within it, perhaps even more.
The chase?
The chase. A red-haired man is depicted running through the city streets, a flaming fist officer chasing just behind. A cloaked woman, hair dark as a raven, looks on from a safe distance. The judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
Begone! The sword of justice falls on the wicked.
The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them somehow.
Aha! It did work.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I could kiss you, Shadowheart.
This place is quite a find. Imagine all the people going about their lives unaware of what their city is hidden away. Of course.
May I have a
I
kiss?
suppose you...
Okay, freedom.
Freedom. A red-haired man walks the street. You catch a glimpse of a sly smile beneath his hood.
A thief walks free. Is this true?
The hanging, the cell.
The cell. A stern prison guard slides a warm meal into the thief's cell. The red-haired man has a 10-day left to serve, judging by the scratchings on the wall behind him.
Okay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There you go. All right. Let's try this.
Pawns, king, queen. Is this lance board?
The Chamber of Strategy.
Prove your strategic wits. There is but one rule. The Dark King must fall in 2 moves. Are you a commander of armies? Or I'm afraid I have little experience with lance board, let alone the command of soldiers.